Alright, so getting back into some more Hero Colosseum, I'm going to show off a couple of my decks I don't regularly use. So I have shown this one off before, but I've tried a bunch of decks against the last battle with the Supreme Kai of Time, and in my opinion it performs the best just because she has a lot of dangerous figures that can screw you over, especially her UI Goku. And I personally think that this is probably the best deck, at least to my knowledge, that you can use to take care of her deck, because she's got some really overpowered units on her team, aside from, you know, just her own, which is frankly crap. But she has NZ Goku, she has UI Goku, she has one of the new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, she has NZ Goku, and I've actually got one of those on my end as well. Now, this is mainly a very gimmicky setup. So, the idea behind this team is to spend 5 turns, or 4 to 5 turns, getting buffs off across everybody. So, I'll usually start off by putting out Vados, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Vegeta, just to get the most out of the damage mitigation. Then I'll obviously try going second. From then on, what I like to do is put Super Saiyan 4 Goku out with NZ Goku and Vados and start building up everyone's defense. Because the great thing about that is after that turn, I'll be able to put Super Saiyan 4 Goku off and he'll still be getting defense boosts for the remainder of the fight. And in doing that, it's also letting me conserve HP across not just every figure, but across my master HP too. Because from here on up, for the most part, I'm running a 3-column setup. And then after I've gotten NZ Goku to buff everybody else, I'll put NZ Goku out with Goku and start building up the team from there. But at that point, I usually have an ultimate, and I can pretty much end the fight from there. So, again, it is a very gimmicky deck, requires a lot of setup, but I would argue it's one of the better decks in the game. As gimmicky as it may be, the real pain in the ass, especially if you're going to take this into player versus player, I would say don't take this into PvP, use it primarily for free battles, because you're going to be switching out a lot. And online, it's likely they're going to see what you're trying to do. And it's for that reason why I even still consider my main deck to be very good, because you can play mind games not with just the free battles. You can do it with people online as well. They're usually not going to know what you have planned. Depending on how the game is going, you can also switch accordingly. It's just a really versatile and all-around great deck. And the good thing about this free battle is that Supreme Kai of Time doesn't have a whole lot of great figures to put in the middle. It's just herself and NZ Goku, who's already dead. And that is very odd. I don't know why she went ahead and put Supreme Kai of Time in the bottom left, and you like Goku over there. Okay, though. I want to say none of them are in their trigger squares. I have to look at the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Unfortunately, more often than not, I do lose Vados. That's partly due to not having Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the field the whole time, but she doesn't normally put UI Goku there either. It's like the only reason I lost Vados there. I was thinking about doing another deck in the near future. Let me know if you guys would want to see Gods and Angels, or any like super villain decks. Thinking about doing a Demon Realm deck just for the hell of it, too. Okay, so I've got my ult. Only one problem. He still has UI Goku, so what I want to aim to do here is get rid of him first. And since Savados is unfortunately gone, I'm primarily going to be relying on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I can at least start getting his attack built up. And thankfully he ain't gonna take much, since obviously it's Supreme Kai time. Try to go second. Hopefully Benazir Goku will live. If not, though, it's whatever. I think this is gonna kill him, honestly. Yeah. Very unfortunate. My master's gonna take a lot here. I don't know what they were thinking with Supreme Kai time stats. Not even the trigger square is that useful. Also really annoyed that Vegito lived on just 39 HP, but I'm recording myself, so shouldn't be too surprised. And other than the Supreme Kai time figure, I would say this is probably one of the much harder free battles in the game now. So Supreme Kai time, Kureen, Blue Goku's not really that difficult. It just takes forever depending on what your setup is, anyway. I would say Broly is far harder than Blue Goku. Because his team just hits so hard and has so much freaking defense. Really good damage considering Goku hasn't been on the field that much. Granted, I know he's using 01 skills, but still, I have nothing into his attack as far as dupes. I put all that into his speed so he would, you know, have the speed and the power to at least be a really great 01 figure. And you might question why not just use the speedier version. Well, the reason is because he doesn't really hit as hard. And I think he may have less HP and defense. I'm gonna go look at that actually real quick. So here's Goku. Okay, so here's the one I was just using. Okay, so he has slightly more HP, but it really doesn't matter. He's got less defense. His speed's good. You know, you could probably get away with using this one and you'd still do just as fine. I don't know, I like using this one more though, just because he has a higher attack stat to build off of. Plus he's like really crucial, especially if you're against like a Vados, UI Goku. Anything that's really tanky, you know, he can help out with very well. Speaking of Broly, it's not what we want to do. Alright, so I've shown off this deck before too. I've used it a couple times against the Supreme Kai time. Just want to see how it does here. That's enough, Malice. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Malice. He will not stop meowing tonight. Well, let's start out by putting UI Goku out, Blue Evolution. Okay, I was hoping I would get rid of UI Goku off rip, but unfortunately, not the case. Here's another thing I don't really get. Why is she using, you know, Super Vegito and not Blue Vegito? Oh well. I wasn't gonna outspeed anyway, that's why I didn't even bother. I'm not using RCC skills on this team, just so you know. Fortunately, there goes Gogeta. It's actually fine that I went second though, because the other part of Blue Gogeta's posing skill is really good. Gives you, I think, a plus 20 defense boost. This is gonna hopefully do it quite a bit. Keep in mind, it's the version with more HP, but I still argue he has a lot more potential than the other UI Goku. If we're talking about just building him continuously on the trigger square. Obviously, if you're using the one with little HP, you're probably just going to be better off sticking it behind bottles or something. Behind bottles or Piccolo. Even Whis. And I'm gonna probably call it after this one because that meowing is gonna get really old really fast. Honestly, I think he just wants to play, so I'm gonna go play with him after we're done here. And you know what, to play it safe, I'm gonna put in the Dell instead. What am I doing? I need to do this. Okay. Yeah, I've got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on this deck set up as my O1 unit. Just barely outspeeding too. It's probably a good thing I put on the Dell. But Dell's easily still one of the most god-tier figures in the game. So pretty much her, Dragon Ball Super Broly, Vados obviously, amazingly Piccolo, doubly so considering that he was with the first batch of figures that we ever got. I thought Power Creep was going to catch up to him, but no, he's remained amazing all throughout. Let's see, other god-tier figures. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think I already said Toa. To a degree, Whis, but I think he's kind of fallen off. Same thing with Champa. And Izzy Goku. I would say both versions of Blue Evolution Vegeta are amazing. Focus Splash Vegeta. Second and third Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas we got. All three versions of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Godku, Super Vegito, Trunks. Those are all still really amazing. I'm hoping that the next update we get, Pycon's gonna be great. Something else that I was thinking about, since we got super villain figures this last update, I think we might even get a couple more. So we might be getting a UR Janemba, UR Super Villain Janemba, maybe even a UR Super Villain Omega Shenron. We'll have to see. Still a great figure. This is still easily my favorite figure in the game. I freaking love this version of Blue Evolution Vegeta. He's even more amazing considering that he goes behind autos. He can keep building up his attack. He can even get better than Focus Flash Vegeta, believe it or not. It just takes a little while. Okay, so I'm not gonna go for the ult, I'm just gonna kill UI Goku here. And why not? We'll finish it off with the team. I was hoping I could get a Spirit Bomb, but oh well. You know, there actually is another figure I do want to try out next time. I don't use the other version of UI Goku very much. I think I'm going to give him a shot and see how he does. That's going to pretty much do it for this one, though. I'm going to go give Mal some attention so he'll chill out for the rest of the night. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great night, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.